Hello, legendary beings. Welcome to another little daily video for tarot cards and inspirational messages. Thanks for everyone for being here. It's like Tuesday, September 10th, I think. As you can see, we got the clock on the wall. I don't pay much attention to it. Whenever I can, right? People ask me, hey, Mr. Legend, what time is it? I like answering, it's 0 o'clock, because the time is always now. Time should be at a 0 point when you're actively being or becoming your higher self. It's great when you can have kind of a foot in both worlds. Like your Zen masters would say, that is kind of like the ultimate gift or the ultimate point of being, is when you kind of got a foot in each world. Like you can be yourself, the one that has to like get up in the morning and follow along with all the rules of society. Like, yeah, you can't go running around naked in the streets of Chicago as much as you would like to. Is probably not advised, but you know, you go to work, you earn some money, you do all the things that regular people do. And if you guys ever find yourself getting a little bit frustrated, bored, fatigued, it's usually because you have too much time in that particular world, or in that old part of yourself, or that regular part of yourself. The 7 billion of us do that part of ourselves. But those of you who are awaking, being or becoming your higher self, when you get to spend some time as your higher self, things like the clock on the wall, throw it out the window. It's gone. The time is now, and it forever will be now, right? We can't have eternity without the present moment, and we can't have the present moment without this greater sense of all eternity. The other item I got in front of me is a table, and I don't know what it is about tables. Whenever I sit down at a table to do these videos, I get a little bit more nervous to come on camera. You know, think about it, tables, right? When you sit down at a dinner table, you gotta use your table manners, right? Maybe if you're at a boardroom table, that can be like especially stressful, because you got to explain and defend and debate points of view, present or accept, right? Things that are harder. So there's something about tables when we sit down at them. It's like, ooh, or there's work to be done. Finer aspects of like analytical and higher thinking that usually get done at a table. The other thing, pet peeve about table, is a flat surface. And for those of you, flat surfaces in your home or when you work, flat surfaces, you notice how they tend to collect everything? People set stuff down on a flat surface, and they just become collection points for all of the material goods of your life and of the world. So 2 items in my frame today that I'm not... Sorry, everybody, the phone rang, and I'm uploading the video on the phone. Stinking power company. We'll talk to them later. Because what is power, right? To them, it's just your hard-earned bucks. Got to keep the lights on, right? All that stuff. Anyways, probably brings me to the main point of why you've actually come here too. What are the cards for the day? What are the energies for today? We're still rocking through this Virgo season, coming up on this beautiful full harvest full moon, which is actually the same date, September 14th, that I hope to be live for you guys. And we can enter into a discussion, have a lot of fun. Hopefully I don't get too ranty or ravey. It's been a little while since we've sat down and done a live, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Don't forget, September 19th, 1919 is International Talk Like a Pirate Day on the 19th coming up, so don't forget that. And pirates are called pirates because they are 9. It's 9, right? One of my favorite numbers, right? The highest degree of change. Some people call it like a purification number or all that stuff, but it's one that resonates with me and continues to support our channel and sponsor our channel. But enough of the dilly-dally, enough of the dribble-drabble, enough of the chitter-chatter. Let's get into it for the day. This is getting the right tarot cards out. Could be a challenge today. There's kind of like, I left them out in the car after yesterday's video, and they collected a lot of humidity, and they're a little bit sticky. But that's okay. Tarot, what do the collective need to know for today, September 10th? All right, we got one, a 4 of Wands. This is very nice. An invitation point. Come sit with me next Saturday for the live, and as well, for some of our folks, we could just be experiencing bountifulness and pleasantries, right? When pleasantries occur in our life, you know, we don't want to just allow them to come and go. Sometimes it's best to like just sit, take a deep breath when the pleasantry occurs, or if a meeting, you know, an invitation or some good news comes in the mail, things of this nature, it's best when you like kind of just set it down and move on to be like, yes, I do feel, yes, what a blessing. And that point of appreciation. The 4 of Wands is it also speaks of sacred space. So if you're in sanctuary, you know, I'm inside finally for a change doing one of these videos. And this is all about the structure away from the bigger structure, but it is about a card about sacred space. So maybe go to that place that you've long since enjoyed, or know where you go to feel connected, to feel grounded, to feel an ability to maybe go into some deep meditation and have, you know, protection while you're having spiritual experiences or doing your practice to become or be in the presence of your higher self, or be your higher self, right? Four of Wands is a very beautiful, pleasant energy to have on this day. Wow, more fulfillment abound, more fulfillment coming. We've got it paired now for the Nine of Cups. So hopefully a lot of you are feeling this energy today of appreciation, of love and understanding, of protection, of sanctuary, of all of the blessings that are there in your life. And remember, fulfillment. This fastest point between point A and point B is a straight line in the other direction. For those of you far advanced, you'll get the joke behind that one. But yeah, this direct line between point A and B in the opposite direction, right? Think of it like this: the clock on the wall, the 0 point thing I was talking about, right? The circular, the nature, the infinite versus the finite things in the world. Remember that old saying, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Even if it's a cloudy, gloomy, rainy day, it is the first day, and not just of the rest of your life. It's the first day of the rest of all of the days, right? We can't go backwards. We're moving through things. It's like a movement, all that good stuff. I don't want to turn this into a physics discussion or anything like that, but we do have a couple very nice cards of fulfillment. And hopefully I'm feeling like activation points for you guys, where it's like, yes, you know, if there's that thing that you really want, or that thing that is causing you a lot of adversity, the direct method to get through it, to get past it, to meet it, is a straight line in the opposite direction sometimes. Turn your back to it. Turn your mind away from it. And you'll find that you can have what you want. You can become what you want. You can do what you want when you stop focusing on the stress and the success rate of your progression in getting there. It's like you have to turn it all off sometimes, like a light switch, and turn your back to it and just be like, you know what, with or without it, because it is sometimes that dirty desire or the struggle or the mind's desire to have it, to want it, to get it, that actually keeps it from us. All right. And these are things that you hear us talking about time and time again. But a certain remember, because the things that you choose, remember, there's also things that you reject, because in order to choose it, you have to. And sometimes turning your back to that thing that you choose, that you want, that you desire, when you do that, you find fulfillment, bounty in all that you have actually chosen to put to the side while struggling for this one particular thing, this particular stuff. So it's very interesting, very nice. For some of you, the mundane on this, like this means like baby showers, children's birthdays, things like that, and to a degree, a lot of fulfillment coming through the art and the act of celebration. So hopefully a lot of you are dealing with celebration and things of that nature in these next few days, or today, these upcoming days. These videos are kind of timeless. I write daily message on them, but whenever you find them, it's the right time for you. No matter what your astrology sign, no matter how you identify, these readings, these little collective videos are meant for everybody. So let's get to some spiritual messages, the harsh. Let's get the harsh up, not what people want to hear. Please soothe, say, please tell me what I want. Nah. Let's talk about a harsh approach, you know, a more grounded and assertive approach, which is why I love this little deck of 99 cards. All right. I like this. Read that. Heart is the new balls. And this is the message behind this. How did testicles get so hyped up as the power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than those two delicate dangly bits. Check with your heart. Put your hands over that giant thumping muscle and ask it straight up, how would it run your day if it was given a chance? Then give it a chance, right? Heart is also the courage center, that activation point, that inspiration, activation, courage to get through it, right? Whether it's cold as balls, tough as balls, you know, and all that stuff, or maybe you're just focused on that pound of flesh, you know, or fulfillment through those. It's all about the heart. When you've got heart, you used to say, especially from the door, you got a lot of balls doing that. You got a lot of balls to be able to. No, I say, hey, that person has a lot of heart. That person is a go-getter. They're a no-quitter. They're relentless. They don't give up. You know, that sort of thing. It's a very nice message. Heart is the new balls. That's amazing. Let's do one more because we got a little extra. You know what today? Because it's kind of rainy and cold where I'm at, and it's so nice to be able to sit down and upload a nice fresh video for you guys. Okay, very nice. I love the green on this. Talk about heart chakra energy. You are a product of what you believe. Again, you are a product of what you believe. If you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd. Treat yourself like a turd and accept turd treatment from others. Why the fuck would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. But even if you've been kind of turdy lately, you believing that you're golden will bring all of that golden behavior and that golden treatment. Today, just believe that you're golden. If you liked it better there, go back to Turd Town tomorrow. Or never return to Turd Town. Love it. They're so funny, and then they're so much fun. And thank you, everybody, for liking and sharing and subscribing to this channel. It's absolutely wonderful to be here. I in time, get to all of your comments, and I appreciate you all so much. For those of you that have been leaving me the heartfelt comments, they give me the courage, the drive. They give me the heart to keep going on, even if I haven't did my hair today. All right, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a splendid day. Oh, wishing you the best in peace, joy, prosperity, abundance, bliss, happiness, truth, and humor, and well-being. Be most excellent to one another, everyone. Bye for now.